Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing wonderful. I'm doing great myself. So, I thought of starting out this lockdown series with some funny and lighthearted memories, and then we can get into the serious kinds as we move on in this series. The very first thing I remember hearing in NPR News one day, this was right before the lockdown, when there was discussion of, okay, is everything going to be shut down or what? Um, that they said it's like driving on the road blindfolded. That's how the virus was looked upon as, and fairly so. That was the right assumption at that point. Maybe still right to this day. There are still so many things we don't know about it. So personally, I remember so clearly March 13th, Friday, 2020. My boss calls me in the office and said that, hey, the decision is nobody is coming back on Monday to the building. So please make sure the team members have what they need, and let's plan for 2 weeks working from home. So little did we know at the time that the 2 weeks will turn into almost 18 months and still counting. Anyway, then followed the mad rush to the grocery store and other essentials. I don't need to even go into details, the long lines and everyone stocking up on the essentials and stores' empty shelves. I think one of the most important thing was just going back to basics, cleanliness and washing vegetables and washing your hands and not bringing the shoes from outside inside the house. We all went back to the basics, and it's so funny. I do remember, when CDC was saying, you got to, rub the soap and inside your nails and all that, and hold it for 20 seconds, rub it for 20 seconds. And my children, they obeyed everything. But they're like, my goodness, 20 seconds is too long. And it's like, yep, that's what we should be doing all along. And I'm sure everyone came up with a very unique way of their own on buying, then cleaning and storing the food items and other supplies. Many of my friends, they had a system of everything stays in the garage for 24 hours, comes inside for 24 hours, then everything gets sprayed or wiped and then goes to the pantry. I can relate to something that I think I overdid it, but hey, at the time it made sense, so I don't regret it. So one day I went and bought about 40 bags of frozen vegetables. I had a system of, in one sink, soak everything in soap water, then take it to the next sink and rinse it, and then it goes back to the freezer. And so I did that. A month or two after, I took a bag out and I started cooking it, and I get this flavor of soap coming from my pan, and I'm like trying to smell it and figure out where this soap smell is coming from, and it was from my spinach. And then I was like, I looked closer and I could see soap bubbles. I'm like, oh no, what happened here? So what I didn't know at the time is that these frozen bags have tiny little holes in them. I didn't know. So uh, when I soak it in the soap water, obviously all the soap water went inside and coated the vegetables. So I had to throw almost 40 bags of frozen vegetables. I felt miserable, but it was just there is nothing I could do, and I felt a little stupid, but hey, it made sense at the time. So if you guys did something extreme and you think that, oh, maybe it was a little too much, I would love to hear back. Please put it down in the comment, and I think it'll be nice to know how other people did. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back another day with another topic.